Alright guys, the app this week is Twitter. This app is mainly used for professional development, which is the way that I use it. I know it is looked at as social media, kind of like Facebook, but I only use it for professional development. There are tons of resources that you can get from Twitter by asking other educators for a template or just by following some Twitter chats, which is what I do a lot as well. So I will give you a quick tutorial of Twitter and some things you need to know. For those of you who already use Twitter, hopefully you are already following the hashtags. And if you're not following them, I'll give you some suggestions. For those of you who don't use Twitter, I'll show you some brief descriptions of the different parts of Twitter that will hopefully help you. So some things about Twitter. So I'm just going to find a tweet. So Paul Hamilton, he is an awesome person to follow. He has a lot of resources and does some amazing things with technology. So that might be somebody that you follow if you are not already following him. So if you have not used Twitter, down here at the bottom are here some things that you can do with specific tweets. You can reply or say something about the tweet, or maybe ask him how he did something in particular with that template, or what he might use it for if he didn't explain it. The next one is retweet. I use this, like, let's say that I found this looks like some sort of template for maybe elementary. So let's say if I want to retweet with a comment, I might tag an elementary teacher in that tweet, so it would show up on their newsfeed, kind of again like Facebook. The next one is like. That just means that you like the tweet or like something about what they said. And then the last one there is the arrow or the share. When you hit that, you can send a direct message, which is what I've sent some messages to people. Or what I usually use this for is to add this tweet to my bookmarks. So I like it, but I want to come back to it later. Okay? So if you are already using Twitter, or for those of you who are new, there are some hashtags that you should be following that have a lot of resources, in particular Apple resources. The first one is hashtag Apple EDU. So there it is. So anybody who's in the Apple community, basically, they will use this hashtag, kind of like we use our KCR1 hashtag. And when you scroll through here, you're going to see lots of resources that deal with Apple products. The next one that you should be following is hashtag everyone can create. We all know about the books out there. Everyone can create books. So most of these tweets are things that have been produced by following those books. So you can look through here and you can see something that you might like. And then the last one is just one thing that I've been doing here recently is following ADEs, which are Apple Distinguished Educators. 2019 is the recent class of educators. So what I do is I will type that in, and then I will start following all of these educators. So they are basically the educators in the Apple community who are doing phenomenal things. So I like to look at what they're doing to see what I can incorporate. So those are a couple hashtags you should be able to follow or be followed. So after watching that, if you have any other questions, let me know. If you do not have Twitter and not for sure how to sign up or get started, also let me know. I will be honest, I know that there are quite a few people that I talk to in our school district that are already using Twitter. But Twitter now is my go-to. It's my go-to to find any new ideas when I don't have any conferences to go to. And I found a lot of things that I want to incorporate next year just by looking at Twitter. So hopefully you will enjoy it as much as I do, and tweet away.